What's going on YouTube? It's your boy MikeLifestylez with another YouTube video. Yes sir, yes sir. Let me move this up. Get the fuck off my way, gang. Push off. And today we got another special treat for y'all. We got another Naruto Unhinged. If you're unfamiliar with these videos, it's a meme, not even a meme, it's a voiceover of Naruto episodes. And they on the childish side. So if you looking for some mature content, this is not it. So take your hard head off. You feel me? Be ready to laugh. We'll see how funny this is. You feel me? Shout out to all my Naruto fans. Let me know who your favorite Naruto character is in the comments. Mine, I'll give you my top three off the head. Top three. Shikamaru up there. I'm up to date with Boruto as well. So I'll toss Himawari up in there at 2. I got Shikamaru, Himawari. 3. 3 is tough. I'm gonna throw my boy Itachi up there. That's my top 3 real quick off the head, off the heat. But with that being said, let's get into this video. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
I do not own Naruto or any other series related to it.
This video is a parody
Pipe
for
down.
entertainment purposes, for the enjoyment of fans that follow the original series. But with all that
My
said,
steering wheel
please
be,
enjoy
you
the
feel me,
video.
blocking the vid.
EP.7.5, Rock Lee and the SVSC.
7.5, let's see how we getting into it.
Disclaimer. Everything said in this video are just jokes and not my true beliefs. Plus, I'm black.
Shout out Barack Obese. Getting important information to add that he's a black person doing this. It still be funny as fuck. Like, how the hell what do you type in for the AI to do this shit?
That first exam was pretty tough, right?
Considering that it wasn't meant for people like us, I guess you can say that.
You are right.
I
like
love
that you agree.
the editing.
Tell
on
me.
these.
Why did you decide to come talk to me? And why are you bruised?
About 1 hour after the first exam, I tried to instigate 2 black guys into fighting. They realized what I was doing and started jumping me.
You poor thing. It hurts me to hear that those animals would harm you like that.
It is okay, though. I put them both in the hospital.
Nice. You know what? I don't even need to know why you came over here. Just tell me your name. Mine is Gara.
My name is Rock Lee.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Rock Lee. I want to ask you something,
I
but
forgot
I
that.
have to test you before I ask.
I understand.
What the
Go
fuck
ahead
is
and
he
start your
on?
test.
I only need you to do 2 things for me. First, I need you to describe black people for me in 5 words or less.
I can do that in 4. I would describe them simply by saying, they not like us. Popular words from Kendrick Lamar himself.
Get your
Kendrick
goof
Lamar?
ass.
That
Get your
sounds like a
goof
black
ass
name.
on.
I just thought of something perfect. I could make his crash out hit even harder if I make him think Kendrick Lamar is white too. Kendrick Lamar is not black. He is actually white, and he says the N-word with no hesitation. He may sound black, but that's only because he wants to give those people a false sense of security. You should listen to him sometime.
If everything you said is true, then I'll check him out.
The
But let
gaslight
me
is
move on to
crazy.
the last thing I need you to do.
The
Say
gaslight.
nigga.
I will do you one better and quote another Kendrick Lamar lyric. Sometimes, you gotta pop out and show niggas.
Bro,
Pop out and show niggas.
hell
I
no.
like that. I guess you do gotta pop out and show niggas their place in society sometimes.
Hell
This
no.
Kendrick Lamar sounds like a white savior.
Get your goof
I'll
ass
definitely
on,
check him out
shorty.
now.
Hell no.
You will not regret it.
Boy,
Alright.
when he
I
do
heard
his
what I needed to
research.
hear. I want you to join the SVSC, which stands for the Sand Village Supremacist Clan. Will you join?
I would love to join.
Locking my
Alright,
doors.
then it's settled.
Keep your doors
I'll
locked.
let
Fuck
you
you
be the
talking
Leaf
about.
Village branch of the SVSC. And since there are exams happening right now, there's a chance we might be put up against each other in a future exam. If that happens, let's just play around and give those monkeys some type of entertainment. No need to risk an injury.
This nigga over here
which might
sound like
cause one of our
Frieza.
future superior generations to be affected.
I understand you 100%. I do understand him, but just not in the way he thinks I understand him. Because now I know exactly how to make him mad. If we get put up against each other, then that would be the perfect time to betray him and watch him crash out.
Hell no. Crash out dummy.
Little meeting to an end. I'll see you around, Lee. I feel like destiny brought us
Crash
together
out
today.
plotting. Crash out
I cannot wait
scheming.
to pass this story down to the people in L Block. This crash out is going to be legendary.
So later that
You've
evening.
been standing here ever since you got back. Did something happen?
Something did happen. Something good. Something really good, actually. But we need to talk about something more important right now.
Okay, what do we need to talk about then?
You know I love you, right, Kankuro? You're my brother and we share the same beliefs about those inferior beings.
That's what niggas say
You
before they
probably
finna
understand me the most out of
finna
anyone.
smack some shit.
Of course, Gara. I feel the same exact way.
Well, the same can't be said about Tamari. At least not anymore. She's been changing a lot these past few years. And I'm starting to think she doesn't support the SVSC like we do.
I thought she was just joking around at first, but I'm starting to think the same thing as you.
I thought that too. But after today, I realized she wasn't joking.
What happened?
Do you remember that light bright monkey we met the other day?
I'm fucking
One that
dead.
always wears orange?
Yeah? The one that's always loud and says nigga in every sentence, right?
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about.
Okay, what about him?
Naruto.
While you were at the bathroom, he started being loud and obnoxious, but somehow, him doing that caused us to pass. It's still something my superior mind can't comprehend. But that's besides the point, because after that, I looked over at Tamari and she had that look on her face.
Oh no, don't tell me it was that look.
And I'm pretty sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. The same
Hell
look she
no.
gave that 6'4" half-breed before she said she had feelings for him a few years ago.
Hell
The
no.
one that we only accepted because he was only 5% black. Which was very stupid of us to do, might I add.
God damn it, Tamari. Why does she have to be like this?
Relax, Kankuro. I need you to hear this. Until these exams end, we will not speak another word to Tamari. And when they finish, we'll find a fitting punishment for her. Does that sound like a plan?
Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
All right then, that's settled. There's one
I
more
grew
thing
up.
I need to tell you.
I'm gonna say my
We
spiel
have
for
a
the
new
end of this
member
shit.
of
Fuck
the
you talking about.
SVSC. I think he has potential to go far in this clan. His name is Rock Lee.
He thinking about adopting this nigga Rock Lee into the clan, boy. Hell no. What the hell? Is that it? Don't tell me that was it.
I do not own Naruto or any other.
That was it for the video, Barack Beezy. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off.
Good.
Don't piss me off. Okay, that's 7.5. Let's go to episode 7. It's playing right now. Hold on. My fault. Here we go into episode 7. I watched this in reverse, so depending on, I'm gonna put these together, but I'm gonna edit it so it's flip flop. So for those that might not ever notice this, I watched 7.5. You feel me? Ahead of 7. Didn't even peep. Didn't even realize it. Let's get into Barack Beezy, episode 7, Naruto Unhinged. You feel me?
I do not own Naruto or any other series related to it. This video is a parody for entertainment purposes and for the enjoyment of fans that follow the original series. But with all that said, please enjoy the video.
7.5 might have been what I need to watch before this. No cap. That was the setup for this one. You feel me? He set up this crash out. We gonna see this. What's going on?
All right then.
So I'm really curious what the fuck you're talking about this exam.
The rules to this first exam. This exam is a written test, and your main goal is to answer these questions the same way you think a real nigga would answer these questions.
Oh, this is gonna be an easy 100 then.
It's about a real nigga.
The only rule
I
we
keep
got set for this exam
I gotta
is
pause
there's
it.
no cheat.
I was trying not to pause this shit, but I gotta pause it because I gotta talk. You feel me? I keep forgetting this shit is called the real nigga exams. Like, what the fuck? This shit, they test, everybody testing they real nigganess. Who's the authentic nigga? You feel me? So, are you gonna pass the exam? If they got some real nigga questions on here, I'm gonna give my answer. And you feel me? Give your answer along with me if you want to. You feel me? And then we go see who right, who wrong, how they finna cheat. Because if you watch Naruto, then you know how these episodes go. So I'm really interested on how he gonna spin these bitches off into some nigga shit. So let's get back into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Because if you cheat, you a bitch. Now we gonna start you niggas off with 10.
So she cheat you a
You
bitch.
lose a point
Yeah.
for each question you get wrong. If you get caught cheating, you'll lose 2 points. Now, if one of you dumbass niggas fails this entire test, every person on your team fails too.
Damn it! Why the f does that have to be a rule? That pink-haired meat rider isn't gonna get a single question right.
This should be an easy test for you. Don't worry, Naruto.
Yeah, you're right, Hinata. But do you think you'll be able to answer every question on this test like a real nigga?
So like a real nigga.
I'll be fine as long as I answer them the same way you answer them.
She basically just called me a real nigga without saying it.
I'm
Some
dead.
may see that as meat riding, but me personally, I see it as a sign of respect.
All right, now fix our faces.
She
I got
is
1 hour
dick
to finish
riding.
this exam starting now.
In a good way. I love that for them. Starting off young, you
How the
get
hell
me?
is there a correct answer for these questions?
Damn it. How am I supposed to answer these?
It's about time I show these niggas that I'm a real nigga. All I have to do is get these questions right.
Hell
Now
no.
let's see what the first question says.
What it say, gang?
I'm already knowing this test bout to be mad easy, because the first question says,
If you are approached by a group of people and they ask what your shoe size is, how should you respond? In parentheses, it says, these people are black. What the f does this even mean?
that's pretty easy. You
My
can either
size,
ignore
nigga.
them and keep it pushing, or you can stand on business and tell them that your shoe is not their size.
My shoe is
Now
my
let's see what
size,
question
nigga.
number 2 is asking.
If you happen to find yourself in a heated argument with someone who has
What
a
y'all
metal
picking?
plate in their jaw, what should be your main priority? In parentheses, it says, his name is John. How are you even supposed to answer this? And why the hell is his name important to the question?
This is just common sense. Your main priority should be your own safety.
Yeah, you
'Cause
gotta
if that
move
nigga
around.
really has a metal plate in his mouth and has a name like that, he's probably crazy and fights pit bulls.
Move
These questions don't
around.
make any sense.
Switch
They sound
around.
like questions
You
Naruto
gotta go
would
to
ask.
Switzerland.
Wait a minute. Only a select few of us would be able to answer all these questions, and the instructor probably knew that. And going off of the things I heard Naruto say about being a real N-word, he would probably say that they would get answers by any means possible without being caught. So that's probably the actual purpose of this exam. Luckily for me, I believe Naruto knows the answer to all these questions. I just need to find a way to see his answers.
See, I
without
like
getting
this
caught.
spin. You feel me? Naruto smart for once. You feel me? Because if you pay attention to the show, he slick smart.
To answer these. Poor Naruto. He's probably over there struggling, unlike my glorious King Sasuke.
Bitch.
He's probably almost finished. I'll just have to pull my weight and make sure I pass this test to hopefully increase our chances of moving on.
We just started and I'm almost done with this test. This is just too easy. Now let's see what question number 10
Boy, this is
says.
my
In your
ringtone
own
for when
words,
people call
define
me.
the term real nigga. Ain't no way they put this as the last question.
What?
This is probably the easiest one on the test. You know what? I'm gonna purposely get this wrong just so they know I could have answered this question correctly, but chose not to. That's some real nigga shit. So my definition of that term will be
They gonna think you
Naruto
cheating.
Uzumaki.
I'm fucking crying, shorty. I'm
He's
fucking
not even
crying.
writing anymore, so he's most likely done. But I can't find an opening to see what he put. Especially since that weird-ass proctor keeps looking over at me.
I'm
But that's
fucking dead.
besides the point. Because it seems like some people are slowly catching on to the real purpose of this exam.
Even Gaara knows that you have to cheat like a monkey to get results sometimes.
Somehow she
Since
like
I
a
have just
monkey.
finished my
Bitch,
test,
shut your bitch
I should
ass
start
up.
planning on how I can make that Sand Village racist crash out.
I'm surprised you can see his paper from here, little buddy. As much as I hate
They
on
let that nigga
Naruto,
bring that
I
dog
can
in
at
there?
least admit
Hell
that he's
no.
probably gonna do good on this test. But of course,
First rule of action, niggas is scared of
Luckily
dogs.
for me, I secretly slipped a bead onto Kabuto's chair before we started. So it most likely went in when he sat down. Now all I need to do is listen to the vibrations.
You
it's giving
freaky
off
ass
to be able
nigga.
to tell what answers he's putting down.
You freaky ass nigga,
I just
boy.
realized Dosu probably placed that bead here as a way to cheat. I can't let anyone realize I saw it and willingly sat down without knowing it was for cheating purposes.
You freaky ass frog, boy. Nasty ass nigga. Look at that fly. Froggy
Sure
flies.
these are the right answers? You said Kiba and Sasuke were
Hey,
trying to copy Naruto's
hey,
answers.
hold on. The bee, but the fly buzzing is crazy, gang. What? The Hell no, I'm paused. My fault.
So you think Naruto's answers are correct then? All right then.
Well, what the fuck?
Because you
Is
did
you
good
cool?
today, I have a surprise for you tonight. Make sure you leave your wings extra oily before coming to see me.
Get this out my ear, blood. Come on now.
We're in public right now. We can't be seen talking like this. So we'll continue this conversation tonight.
Your
when
mouth
we get
covered
those
up.
wings oiled
We
up.
can't see what you saying, blood. Come on.
Damn, what can I do to make him really mad?
Let me leave you with this. I heard he once had a teammate who he thought agreed and supported his beliefs. Gaara ended up finding out that was false, and the teammate was never seen
So the
again.
teammate.
I have an idea on what I can do with that information.
I'm dead.
The instigation planning phase
The
is now
do-rag
complete.
is crazy.
Now all I need to do is find the right moment to start the first stage of the instigation itself.
I shouldn't have finished the test this early. Because now I'm bored as hell and have to just sit here.
Yes, that'd be go to sleep. What you talking about? I be going right to sleep.
Since you already
Slide my
finished,
headphones.
can I ask you for a favor?
Huh? Why is she stuttering so much? What is she about to ask?
If you don't mind, can you give me the N-word pass for 1 minute?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I'm just
The
gonna
fuck?
act like I didn't hear that and ignore her. Damn it. She did technically call me a real nigga earlier, and she listens to Youngboy
The
too.
fuck?
Fuck it, let's just see what happens.
Fuck?
I'll give you the pass for 30 seconds starting from the exact moment I stop talking. So say what you need to say and make it quick.
I only wanted it because I wanted to answer the last question by just saying Naruto Uzumaki because he is a real nigga, because I truly believe that.
It looks like she actually believes every word that she's saying right now.
What the fuck?
The realest nigga alive.
Realest nigga alive. Yeah, alright, bro.
This must be what it's like for Sasuke when he gets glazed. But the only difference is, I don't see this as meat writing. I see this as real recognizing real.
Shut your goof ass.
That sounds like a great answer, Hinata. And I appreciate the nice words you said about
Boy, shut up. It's a test going on, boy. Shut up.
As a way to say thank you, I want you to keep the N-word pass for as long as you like.
Shut your stupid. Oh, damn. Oh, bro, listen. Shut up, bro. You talking too much.
What the fuck did I do? What did you do? You blatantly cheated right in front of me.
Don't even explain it to him. Just drag him and his sorry-ass team out of my classroom.
Yeah, the voice song.
Hey! What the hell's going on, nigga?
Sit your ugly ass back down and do your test, little nigga.
He got pressed up on a wall in front of a whole classroom just for asking a question. Wouldn't let that happen to me, though.
The realest nigga alive.
You should have.
Damn it, I'm just guessing at
You
this
should
point.
never say that to
My
him, boy.
glorious king wouldn't be happy, but it's the only thing I can do at this point.
Excuse me. I need to use the bathroom before I piss myself.
If he's doing what I think he is, then I might give him a promotion in the clan.
Make it quick.
Where is this man, people? They made these Narutos look so scary, boy. Like they was really on something.
Doctor gets back, I'll be able to see what he put down by using my Sharingan, or better known as the Edge Rinnegan. What a perfect name. Powered by the perfect practice. Edging.
Since I'm in the back, I can see a few
The
people
edge
trying to
ring
copy
on,
Naruto.
boys, you.
So somehow he must have the right answers. And if that's the case, I'll just use my mind transfer jutsu.
You nasty.
Now, all I have to do is memorize these answers.
He lifted his arm. I finally have a clear view of his paper.
I understand now. These questions are meant for baboon people. So of course
Okay,
this wouldn't
Frieza.
make any sense to me.
You just about his
Instead of
skin tone
wasting my
too.
superior mind on these questions, I'll just get my answers from one of the chimpanzees. I also see this as a perfect opportunity for the white man to prosper while stealing from the blacks. I knew something was off with him. No one from the superior race would willingly put down such ignorant answers. He must be a half-breed. How unfortunate.
Unlike most of these people, I don't need to cheat. I have enough experience from the hood to answer these questions.
Thanks for helping me get out that classroom. I was surrounded by way too many half-breed vine swingers. And I know you definitely understand what it
You two
feels
do
like
be
to get a
hating,
break
boy.
from being around some niggas. Isn't that right, Jim?
Damn. To a Jim Crow puppet. Boys, you cool.
This first exam is dragging on way
You're
too
not into
long
dark
for my
humor,
liking.
boy. This is not
I
for
just want to
you.
go home and smoke the weed I bought for me and Asuma Sensei yesterday. You know what? Never mind. He probably already smoked the last little bit that was left.
On, bro. Shout out Austin.
Isn't that Shikamaru's last bit of the weed?
Yeah.
So why are you smoking it then? I know you heard me. So how long do you plan on sitting there with that dumbass look on your face?
My fault, Kakashi. I zoned out. You know how strong this Leaf Village pack is. But anyways, what did you say again?
I said, why are you smoking Shikamaru's last bit of the weed?
Nigga, I don't know. Weed for me is like what the Green Goblin was for Norman Osborn in Spider-Man 1. I'll be chillin', then I'll start hearing the weed call out to me repeatedly. Then I usually end up smoking the weed after.
What are you even talking about? You sound like an addicted crackhead.
Fuck you.
Hey, that shit funny
Come
as
on,
hell.
Kakashi, just leave him alone.
I get he's your boyfriend or whatever, but I'm getting tired of having to deal with this nigga every time he gets high.
Now that's a word we usually don't hear you say without
It's
a
about
reason.
nigga.
Looks like hearing Naruto say the N-word 20 times a day is bringing that 37% of African back out of you.
Whatever. Talk to me once you sober up.
No way he fell asleep.
That's
All
how I
right,
beat
listen
up.
up. We still have 15 minutes left, but I can see that most of you are already
That
done.
hidden leaf pack.
So
What you
I'm
talking
adding a
about?
bonus question worth 100% of the grade on your test.
If it's worth 100% of the grade, doesn't that technically mean...
So technically, if you got every answer wrong but get the bonus question right, you pass.
This is perfect, because I really was just guessing on every question.
But it's a double-edged sword.
I'm dead.
Because even if you got all the answers right on the test, but get the bonus question wrong, then you fail the entire exam.
Damn.
So wouldn't it be smart to just not attempt the bonus question if you think you got all the other questions correct?
But you see, if those were the only two rules for the bonus question, then that would be boring. So I'm gonna add one more.
Yeah.
If
It's
you
not a
don't take
bonus,
the
then
bonus
is it?
question, then you also fail the entire exam.
What makes it a bonus
Which
question?
by default will disqualify your whole team.
Fuck is you talking about?
This nigga doesn't know who he's talking to, because I was gonna attempt the bonus either way. Plus, I got faith in Sasuke to get this question right. Wait a minute. I forgot about her. There's not a single timeline where she would be able to answer these questions correctly.
I'm
All
dead.
she knows is meat riding Sasuke. So there's no way she would be able to answer whatever this bonus question is. Damn it. She's gonna sell the whole team.
You can't do that.
Still you
That's
can't do
not
that.
fair. You can't just add rules like that. especially when the test is almost over.
You know what you sound like right now?
What?
You sound like a bitch. Now sit down and stop complaining.
I knew it.
Now,
With
does
the dog
anyone
on your
else have
head.
something they need to say?
He's right, though. This isn't fair at all. That basically means we just spent almost the last hour doing something pointless. It's like you want us to fail.
I don't care if you think it's fair or if it's pointless. The third Hokage wanted a real nigga to hold the first part of the exams, so he specifically chose me. And I'll be damned if I let some lil motherfuckers that I watch cheat try and tell me how to handle my test that I personally created. So you should be happy I don't disqualify some of you like I did that other team. Because at least you guys were actually sneaky about it.
I didn't even have to cheat. Low-key, that's a flex.
Before I tell you what the final question is, I would like to give you this option as well. If you or anyone on your team gets this question wrong, you will forever be prohibited from getting the N-word pass and label. But if you leave now, I will let you try again next year. Just raise your hand to signal that you will be leaving.
Yep, them niggas don't got no faith. Them niggas can't stand on shit, scared as hell. Fuck is you talking about?
Damn it. I don't know what to do. I mean, there's a small chance that Meat Rider might get it right by guessing, but that's highly unlikely. So if she gets it wrong, it would lock me out of getting the label forever. But on the other hand, if I leave now, I would have to wait an entire year. And there's a chance they might not even have this exam ever again. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck you and your weak-ass test. I'm not about to let some old-ass nigga wearing a Timu Leaf Village do-rag be the reason I fail, just because you want to add some random rules. So listen up, because I'm speaking for everyone in this classroom when I say this. We're not doing whatever that weak-ass bonus question is. So go ahead and fail all of us. And while you're at it,
Fail all of us?
because that scar on your face is mad crusty, my nigga.
Now that's how you stand on business.
Loud and obnoxious, just like the rest of his kind.
I like a man that stands on business. Interesting.
I know that look.
So is this your final decision?
Eat a dick.
All right,
Dick Riders.
then it's decided. I will be passing everyone in this classroom.
Why though? This seems really random.
And if you're being serious about the passing part, then the first 90% of the test was actually pointless. So we basically just wasted a whole hour doing nothing of importance.
All right, listen. It wasn't fully pointless. Of course, someone worthy of the N-word pass and label would find a way to get answers by any means necessary. But also, anyone can cheat, so that alone isn't a valid test. So think of it as just a little segment to transition into the actual test. The real test started with the bonus question. So I was simply waiting for someone to actually challenge and go against the unfair rules I was adding.
If that's the case,
Why didn't
you pass us after I said the rules were unfair?
You didn't really challenge me. You just complained about the rules. Then when I called you a bitch, you shut up instantly. On the other hand, this young man outright challenged me, insulted me, and refused to do the bonus altogether, even though he knew the consequences of not doing it. That right there was a young man standing on business. And since he said he speaks for all of you, I decided to pass all of you.
Even though they can't fight, Swing Set Street might not be as trash as I thought.
Tussle Swing Set Street.
Now that that's out the way,
I forgot that's what that triple S
the
stands
second
for.
part of the exam should be here soon.
Huh?
That was a pretty long trip to the bathroom. Didn't you say you just had to pee?
Well, you know, I drank a lot of tea before the test, and we all know how quick that builds up. Am I right?
Technically, you weren't here when I gave them the option to leave, so I guess I'll let you and your little puppet slide for now.
Oh, so you think you're clever, huh? Well, just because you're clever doesn't change the fact that you're a nick.
Oh. Boy.
The second part of the exams will be starting tomorrow by the forest gate, and if you're not there, I'll come hunt you down myself. And you don't want that. Trust me. She reminds me of Kakashi-sensei.
I expect to see you all at the training field tomorrow morning. And if you don't show up, I'll find you and give you some brutal one-on-one.
That wild ultimatum.
I do not own.
Alright, y'all, that'll do it for this double part series for this Naruto Unhinged 7, episode 7 and 7.5. Let me know how y'all like it, how y'all feel, you feel me? And till next time. We finna get into these next episodes too. Don't think this is it. We got some more episodes coming. We got none but time has passed, so that means we got none but speed running. Let me know what your favorite let me know what your favorite Naruto character is. How you liking this Naruto Unhinged series? And you feel me? Did you pass? Did you pass the test? I know I passed. I passed my test. I know I got the answer right. And bonus question. It's whatever, bro. It's whatever. Fuck that bonus question. I would never left, so I passed regardless. You feel me? See y'all next time. See ya.